As an organization, as the people within those organizations, there has to be a minimum standard, because without standard, I don't believe there can ever be growth.
Every great success story begins with a leap of faith. In celebration of this remarkable 20-year milestone, we sat down with 15 brilliant individuals who have contributed to the company, past and present. Here's to 20 years of the Structured Group.
Hi everybody, my name is Ademola Adedeji. I am one of the principals of Structured Resource. The idea that became Structured essentially is we were young, we were ambitious, and we felt that we could do anything, and we're very adventurous, and that is how we started the business. And we came to Nigeria, and Nigeria was very open for business. So here we are. So the first project that kept us alive or kept us afloat would have been the sale of solar lights to NNPC NAPIMS. We came across something on BBC News. My partner spoke to NAPIMS, and they said this was exactly what they were looking for, and how soon can we get it to Nigeria. So that will be our first major breakthrough project in Nigeria. And since then, subsequently, we've done multiple other projects in the country, such as the APM terminal in Apapa, where the Chinese selected us to be their electrical engineering partner. We've had many other ones. We've worked with Airtel on their data centers in Lagos and Abuja. Our first transaction with NAPIMS in, I forget the year now, to the last major projects, one of the last major projects we did with to lay the Google cable in Togo and Nigeria. So there's no specific year. Each year is a different adventure. Each year we're growing and we're doing very interesting things. Okay, we'd like to thank our families. I can speak for my partner as well. Our families for allowing us to do what we do, because it's been a lot of sacrifices. When we started, and this is a very genuine one, it wasn't always about money. It's about can we do it? We can do it. Why can't we do it? So it's never been about money. It's always been about building things and achieving things, and our families have permitted us to do that. I guess some of the other final things I would say is that I repeat this over and over and over again. People do business with people. I'm lucky enough to have a partner that is a people person. And when you meet people and they trust you, they will do business with you. So people do business with people, and we love what we do, and we are good at what we do. And what we are not good at, we never tell anybody that we are good at it. We either fix it or be honest. We never lie to our customers. We deliver what we do, and we hope to continue like that. Yeah. And my final thing is, as I say, is 2026, we're going to off-shirt. So for anybody that doesn't understand what we mean by off-shirt, speak to one of my colleagues. I've said it often enough. Thank you.
My name is Taufik Adedeji, co-founder, Structured Group. I think the easiest way in which you can describe our organization is as Structured Group, because our organization comes in a multiples of silos. So within Structured Group, even though it's not yet been fully constituted as a group, we have Structured Resource Business Limited, which I believe is what we're celebrating today as the anchor business that gave birth to what today we call Structured Group. So Structured Resource Business Limited, how did this come about? I think the story is a little long, but I'll try and think about the short version. How did this come about? I think the way, maybe if I can borrow the way in which people describe a lot of things, I think is an opportunity met with chance. But we had a brother. A brother, as in he was also a young guy, but he had been in Nigeria for a little longer than we had, And he was struggling. His family was just fresh. He had a flat, a 2-bedroom flat. We all used to I used to sleep in the bunk with his children back then, But one of the key things the reason why I'm bringing him up, one of the key things he was able to give me at the point in which I was trying to set up our business, and I remember the conversation we had at that point. He said to me that, I don't have money, I'm a banker, but the one thing I can give you is my card folder. That in his journey, he had met several people, a lot of them he keeps their card. And he gave me a card folder, about 5 of them, different people. He said, anybody that you think that may be able to be useful in this card holder, let me know. Let's see how we can reach out to them. I didn't understand the importance. One of my friends, Tunde Adetunji, saw the card folder and said, what Budakim gave you here is an asset. Tunde had come to Nigeria way before us. The value of that is the reason why I said mentorship, guidance, and so on and so forth. A lot of times we feel we can do it all on our own, and we can do it all by ourselves, by our strength, by our tenacity, by our knowledge. The truth is sometimes we need guidance, we need support, we need mentorship. For me, I didn't have much. We didn't have that many parents when we came back. We didn't have, aside from my brother, we didn't have that many. But we had friends. We had people that we were all struggling together. Some of them have gone through the same struggle. And, you can use those people also as your mentor, as your strength, as your guidance, and so on and so forth. Just a story for the young people, because sometimes you don't have to have everything complete to make things work. Okay, so in order not to take way too much time, and it's supposed to be a celebration, and I know a lot of people are thinking about Christmas already, so not to bore you, I'll just give a little bit of a closing remark. Our organization started, like every business, with a good intention. There's a variety of things that we have learned along the way. There's a lot of education, there's a lot of insights, there's a lot of knowledge attained, for pretty much everybody that I have worked with. I think what is even most and more important is to identify your standards.
Here's what some of our alumni had to say about us.
Okay, I think I joined Structured Resource August 2009 as a sales engineer.
Hello, my name is Diana, and I joined Structured Resources in February 2023 as the administrative manager.
Hi, my name is Ogechi. I was the front desk and admin officer for Structured in 2019-2020, thereabout.
Hi, my name is Joy, and I joined Structured Resource in 2022 as a supply chain intern.
Hi guys, it's Vicky here. Structured. I joined Structured in 2015. I was about 19 years.
I joined Structured in the year 2021 as a business development executive.
My name is Stephen Achi, Stephen with a PH. And I joined Structured Resource in the year 2021, shortly after COVID-19, where I worked as the business development manager for the technical or technology unit.
My name is Ugo Onoha, and I joined Structured Resource 2013. Yes, it was my first job straight out of NYSC, and I got the job via recommendation from my friend Abel. And Mr. Taufik said yes, he took a chance on me, and that yes has changed my life.
I came into Structured curious, a little nervous, very eager to learn and just figure things out. And I can say that Structured definitely gave me the space to do exactly that.
Structured helped my personal growth. They helped my career a lot. I am who I am today because of Structured, somewhat. I was doing my master's at the time, and they were really supportive, Mr. Taufik and Mr. Demola, and even my then manager, Bolu. In fact, all members of Structured.
I think it was the ecosystem, the kind of relationship that existed then between the management and the employees. We didn't see ourselves as employees. It's one of the key things that I learned from structured resource, even up to today, where management refers to employees as colleagues.
I learned so much from Structured. Structured gave me exposure, taught me the basics in career foundational skills, taught me how to present, how to engage with senior executives, how to carry myself, and yes, even how to dress, power dressing.
My time was structured. If I had to describe it, I'll describe it as, first of all, fun and also a learning process, because if I have to talk about my growth, my career growth so far, then structured resource would always be a part of that story, because they helped me to grow professionally and even personally.
I was able to learn people management. That was basically it for me, and it has helped me, with my day-to-day as at now. I was able to learn how to manage people because I worked with various departments. I worked with the sales department, I worked with the accounts, I worked with the admin, down to even the driver, the security. I worked with everyone.
Structured resource played a meaningful role in my professional journey. Working there exposed me to a high performance environment where I learned to be more disciplined, accountable, and results oriented.
My experience was a very fantastic one. I can never forget, mainly because of the relationship with the MDs, the business relationship, personal relationship with the MDs, Mr. Taufik Adedeji and Mr. Ademola Adedeji. Very fantastic bosses. I salute you, sirs.
Hello guys, Precious Onwalu here, an alumni of Structured Resource. Structured Resource is celebrating 20 years. Kudos to the team, you guys have done well. I joined Structured in 2014 and I started out as the front desk person straight out of youth service. I was really young and naive, but I learned as Structured. All my knowledge now, my foundation was rooted in Structured. I grew in Structured from front desk to operation support to procurement.
My name is Mr. John Jadi Joseph. I started work with Structured Resource Business Limited on the 18th of April 2012. It was a growing company when I joined them. So they are doing so many things like ATM machine, they are doing ATM machines, inverter, solar system, and rock stakes, and some other things.
Hi, my name is Favor and my experience as Structured has been really great. Working as a front desk intern has taught me so much. I've got to work with so many amazing people that makes work easy and very understanding for me. Being in an environment that value accountability, collaboration, and respect has shaped me in a very great way. I'm truly grateful for how far I've come as Structured, and I'm excited for everything I still have to learn and contribute.
To me, 20 years represents continuous growth, adaptation, improvement. It shows how the company has evolved with the industry while strengthening its identity.
Hi everyone, my name is Olivia and being part of Structured Resource feels special right now. Not everyone gets to join a company the moment it celebrates its 20 years of falling, rising, learning and winning. Even though I'm just starting my journey here, you can feel the history in the way people talk, work and laugh together.
To our esteemed clients, dedicated partners and exceptional team, we deeply appreciate your efforts in shaping our journey.
For 20 years, you have supported us, trusted us, and grown with us. Your belief in our mission has kept us going so far.
To our valued clients, dedicated team, and prospective partners, thank you for working with us and believing in what we stand for. For 20 years, your trust and support have shaped our vision and inspired our growth.
20 years is really commendable, to be honest. 20 years means significant strides have been achieved. So definitely it's a significant achievement. From the past, where they're coming from, where we are right now in the present, it's also one in which we have to applaud the current trajectory of growth. And we can only hope to look at the future and intend to see another 20 years of major productivity.
As we celebrate 20 years of growth, impact and resilience, I want to express my heartfelt appreciation to all of our clients, business partners who have stood with us on this journey over the period of 20 years. Your trust has powered our progress, your collaboration has shaped our vision, your support has helped us build and deliver value over the years. Here is to the next chapter, strengthened by partnerships, innovations, and shared purpose.